Hey guys, it's Pedro back with another interview covering IEM Dallas 2024. For this occasion, I have here with me zont1x of Team Spirit, who are coming off of a victory over Navi to progress to the playoffs of said competition. So zont1x, really appreciate you taking the time. First off, how are you feeling coming off of that result?
It's good to just seeing we can perform good after we lost 0-3 to Mouse on the previous tournament. So it's always good to win. So this is it, and it's obviously better this time because we have lost in previous two matches to Navi. We have lost a map, and this time we have on 2-0. So yeah, it's a bit of an improvement.
Was there extra motivation because of the fact that you guys weren't able to just defeat Navi for this match?
For me, no, because in both cases we lost from like 10 to like this because we lost a lot of clutches and all of this stuff. So it wasn't like they're just won a map because they played better. So it's just not about it. So for me, it wasn't the motivation.
Talking about preparation wise, with a little bit of time from your first match to now, what do you think was the biggest focus that the team concentrated on when it comes to preparing against Navi for this match?
We just have to understand that like Navi is not different from other teams because when you play tier 1 CS and not only tier 1 CS, you have to more focus about your game than opponent's game because you just have to know what they do and like how logically they play, So they're not different from me, and nothing really changed. We just trying to play our best game, our best CS we can show right now, and just preparing, like understanding how team thinks, how they think in game. So this is it.
You guys have definitely been performing well up to this point. Making to playoffs, a very good achievement met. First and foremost, getting to the playoffs. What does that feel for you? How does that make you feel?
It's good, but it's not a goal for us because we want to win championships. So yeah, it's just good. We will play on scene, yeah, we will play on stage, but we have higher goals.
For sure, no doubt. I want to cover just the team's approach to this event, given the fact that you guys were coming off of a pretty long break. Around a month, 6 weeks. Thank you so much for the correction there. I just want to know, given on top of just resting and just having to recharge your batteries from playing non-stop tournaments earlier on in the year, what has the team been focusing on in terms of just adjusting from that point to now?
We had to think a lot about how we are trying to play something particular because before there was a lot of ideas and we're not always listening to Chopper because everyone is having their own ideas how they want to play CS, and now we're just focusing more on playing something particular, something whole, so we're just trying to be more like a team. So yeah, this is the main thing we're thinking a lot about in the last weeks.
I want to ask about your thoughts on how the first half of the season, or more so just the year has been so far, 2024. You guys winning Katowice, great achievement, but then coming short in Copenhagen and then everything else of the like. How do you kind of look back on the team's performance, with all of the highs that you guys have experienced and also all of the lows?
It's always happening. You win tournament, then you lose tournament because you maybe lose motivation or whatever. It can happen. In our case, this team started, this roster began its way in January, and Katowice was our first LAN. We won it. It's very, very good, but still we had a lot of problems in our game. That's probably why we lost to FaZe in major quarterfinal. We could play better. We were favorites on the major, but yeah, this is happening because we're a new team. So we have a lot of problems in CS still, even though it feels like we are very good. But it's not like we are very, very good at CS you know, if you look at CS as a linear path, no, so it's not like we already crossed like 90% of this path. We have a lot of room for improvement.
Where do you kind of see the percentage in your eyes?
Percentage, if you would look in this line, um, 70,
70?
70%, yeah.
Okay, I understand that. Going a little bit now on to just talking about the game. Recent changes have been made to the game, you know, map pool and then Molotov changes and then the economy changes. Basically, covering all of that. How have you guys kind of been adjusting to the recent changes, given the fact that basically just happened less than a week ago?
Like they are changing something in the game. We are adjusting like everyone else because like okay, they changed the Molotov was shit in this game from the very beginning because this game works on 64 tick rate, and if you throw molly and the guy runs in that molly, when you throw it he can run more than he could run in CSGO. So Molotovs are basically way worse than they were in CSGO. Now you have City Molo, which is just literally shit, you know. You have to think about taking team autos when you win the rounds because they're way better. And this is it about Vertigo. This map is pretty much broken in this game because they added these things with smokes that you can break smoke, pick advantage because of the tick rate, and this map just very random in this game because you can break smokes and a lot of random things happening because of you can break smokes. So Vertigo is basically a broken map, and they're trying to change something. This thing with the hole in connector, one more way to go. I don't know, it's better for City obviously, but I don't know. I don't think it will change like statistically how many rounds T's winning or City's winning. So I don't think they're just changing something, but whatever. You know, nothing's going to change until they change tick rate, in my opinion. So yeah, this is it.
Do you feel it's much harder playing the game now with the changes involved than how it was before?
You mean better to play in on this patch or the previous one? I don't know. You changing the game, you changing the map 2 days before IM tournament. Maybe they don't care about IM or whatever, but obviously you don't want to, you know, see like a major changes on some map, yeah, and then just next day play a tournament on it. So obviously it's better to play on a stable patch for everyone, I believe.
For sure, for sure. Thank you for the insight on that. One more question before I wrap it up. Now, you know, as I said, making playoffs, having the chance to kind of take a breather, but still, you know, have one more match to play in group stage. What is the team's expectations, and also for yourself, for this team, and how far it can go in Dallas?
I think we can win. Yeah, we had a lot of time to think about our game, and now we can show like how we can play, you know. So I think we can win. That's it.
Simple as that. That's what I like to hear. Zont1x, really appreciate you taking the time.